Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. So, I wanted to do what I did last year during November and do a Thankful Thursday. So, if you're a channel and you'd like to put a video in there, or a regular person, or subscriber, friend, whatever it is, you can do that by doing hashtag Thankful Thursday 2023 at City Girl Homestead. Or you can just make comments below and say what you're thankful for. And I'll try to remember to do it every Thursday. But I thought maybe we'd do something a little different this year. I thought maybe we could make something together while we talk. So let's bring you down here. I'm going to make, it's called stovetop bread recipe. So we'll see how it works. We're going to use, and you want to sift this. I do have a sifter, and a bigger one than this too, but I didn't feel like digging it out today, so we're just going to do with what I got out. So we're going to need 1 2/3 cup of flour. So we're going to sift this for now. We'll get the rest of it. I actually do have a hand sifter, but I just didn't want to dig through all my stuff to find it. I know that's terrible, right? So while I'm sifting this, one thing I'm really grateful for and thankful for, always and always above everything else, is my Lord and Savior God, Jesus. I can't imagine my life without him. The second thing is always and always my family. I'm very, very blessed to have 3 children, 2 that are mine by birth, and 1 that is from Tom's previous marriage. We don't believe in stepchildren around here. They're our kids. Whether they call us mom and dad or not, they're considered our kids. Alright, now we're going to do 2/3 of a cup of flour. So we got 1 and 2. Alrighty. Let's put this flour away here. I really do love these containers that you guys got me. They're awesome. Love, love, love them. And we're going to add a teaspoon of baking powder as well. And put that in there. I've never done any of these, so I thought, why not? And we're going to use just a little bit of salt. I guess from what I hear, salt is what makes bread taste better. I don't know. I've never been really a big bread maker, so it's a new thing for me. So something else that I'm grateful and thankful for is you guys. I felt like doing my YouTube channel was a calling. Actually, I thought doing a cookbook was my calling. And unfortunately, I haven't really started it yet. So eventually I will. Now we're going to do 4 teaspoons of vegetable oil. I know my container for this looks really gross, but we just keep refilling it. We should probably get a new one for it. Alrighty. And the reason I'm so thankful for you guys is that you really have built me up to be able to do a lot more things that I was afraid to do in the past. I mean, I've cooked for a living, but you know, when you do by everybody else's rules, it's different. You know what I mean? And we're going to do a 1/2 cup of milk. You know, because when you cook for a living, you're going according to what your boss wants to done and how they want it cooked and how they want it done. And it's not you. You know what I mean? And do I find recipes on Pinterest and YouTube and online and whatever? Yeah, I do. But actually, you know, just because it's the recipe doesn't mean that's what we do. You know, a lot of that is me ad-libbing and whatever, and you guys see that after I post the recipes. And for someone that said, you should always post the recipes. Well, if it's something that I've kind of made up, don't post the recipe because, well, I just made it up and I didn't do any measurements and stuff like that. So I kind of don't do that. All right, now I'm going to knead this together with my hands. And yes, my hands are clean. So I want to thank you guys for, you know, helping me to step out of my comfort zone. Helping me to become a better person. And I think that that's really important. I think that we need to strive every day to be better people. That doesn't mean we got to go out and be extravagant and do this and do that and whatever. It just means that, you know what? Be better to yourself. Be better to your friends and your neighbors and whoever it might be. You know, just be a better person. Make sure you smile at that person. Make sure you know, make someone feel that they're important, because everybody's important. I'm going to put a little bit of flour on here, and I'm going to do something, because I don't think that that's wet enough. See, sometimes you just got to ad-lib to it. So again, I want to thank you guys. You guys are truly the best community, and I love how you guys step in and try to help each other and help me and give me ideas, and that really means a lot to me. I know I keep shaking you guys, sorry. I'm going to add just a little bit more milk in there. Something else I'm very thankful for today, actually. My son finally got new daycare, and the neighbor's going to get AJ on the bus. So I haven't gotten to see my grandbabies. And you know, we all know it's kind of a pain to be obligated to do something, you know, and it changes your life when you have to haul kids here and there and do whatever, especially when you're not used to doing that stuff anymore. But you guys, I'll be honest, I was really having a rough time. I was missing my grandkids. But my son had a really early day today. He had to be in Detroit. And so guess what? Grandma got the babies at 4 o'clock this morning. And that's early. Yes, it is. But, man, was it great to have Emmy in my arms. Na mama. And to keep wanting Grandma to pick him up and all that good stuff. It felt really, really good. I'm not going to lie. It felt real good. Boy, this doesn't look like the dough that shows on the internet, but that's all right. We'll make it work. So in the meantime, now I'm going to turn on my stove about medium and get it so that it starts to warm up a little bit. This does not look pretty at all. So maybe it won't turn out very good. I don't know. You never know till you try it, you know. I think it probably could have used a little bit more liquid, maybe. But you know what? Whether it's successful or not, I tried it. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, I'm out just a few things. But then I got to spend some time with you guys today. Alright, now we're going to cut these with a biscuit cutter. And thanks, Olivia. My friend Olivia got this for me. Because she knew I didn't have one, so she got it for me. She said it was at Meijer, I think it was, and she goes, I seen one. And so I grabbed it for you. Her and I have been friends since I think I was like 7 or 8 years old. And I'll be 57 next week, so holy goodness. We've been friends for 50 years. We don't see each other all the time, but You know, you have those friends you're still thankful for, even though you don't see them all the time. You know that they'll be there for you, and you'll be there for them. And her and I have been like that for years. Her husband and my ex-boyfriend used to be best friends, actually. And that's how we met. How my boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, how I met him was through her boyfriend. I don't know, you guys. These might not turn out very good, but that's okay. You know, it's just like with biscuits. You know, y'all know I'm not good at that either, so. So today was such a nice thing to see my grandsons. That was amazing. Very, very happy about it. But then, guess what happened? My GPS got me lost. You guys, I was driving around it took a quarter of a tank of gas. I finally had to tell my son, what's her phone number? I am lost. I'm like out in the middle of nowhere. Jack's freaking out. The kids, thank goodness they fell asleep because they were so tired, but I drove around forever, and she finally got me there. And then I got to AJ's bus stop, which is like another 20 minutes away. I got there with 2 minutes to spare. So we did good. We did good. Excuse me. That cough is not quite gone yet. So what we want to do is put these in our pan. Hopefully I got enough room in there for all of them. And then we're going to put the lid on it. And the person that bought me these, I want to thank you. I really do like this set of dishes. My sister's like, you haven't been using your cast iron as much. And I says, well, I really, really like the set that she gave me. I like it. So it's really nice. So I'm going to let this cook for a few minutes, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so it's been 5 minutes. Now you're supposed to flip them over. A little brown on the bottom, aren't they? We'll see how these turn out. If they're gross, I'll give them to the squirrel. He'll eat them. That's something else I'm thankful for. He came around yesterday. We live in the city, so if he doesn't come around for a week or so, you have to wonder if the city got him. You know, run over or something. And I see squirrels nearby me, and I'm like, no, don't let that be my buddy. Because I look forward to seeing him every day. So I know this is not a normal Thankful Thursday, but I thought it'd be kind of nice to just kind of chill together and kind of talk. But, you know, my channel's starting to grow a little bit. Not real fast or anything, but I do want to thank you guys. Even the new people, the old people. I don't mean old people, but you know what I mean. I don't always say the politically correct things, but, you know, I really do appreciate you guys more than you ever know. And I so bad want this dream to come true because I really don't want to do my old job anymore. I can sit here and I can think about recipes, and I think about you guys, and I think about the people I need to pray for, and it makes me full, if that makes any sense. And I like that feeling. I know it's weird. I know. That's okay. I'm weird. But that's just how it is. By the way, I was going to replace those things today, and they're not the right ones. And I looked online, and I have 2 large ones, and then a medium, and then a small. And it comes with a large, medium, small, and very small. And I'm like, that will not work. I don't know if that's going to handle another 5 minutes, because well, let's see what one tastes like. We'll see. I have a feeling this is going to be a flop, but that's okay. We don't have those too often, and if I'm going to flop, I'm going to do it right in front of you guys, so let's at least see how it tastes, right? I think maybe it needed more liquid. Boy, it's hot, though. I got my little butter dish here I got from Rowan. I love their stuff, I really do. By the way, if I do a review and I think it's junk, I'm going to tell you guys it's junk. And I won't take a review unless I can do that. So, okay, let's test it. It's a little crispy. It's not the tastiest bread I've ever had. Would I make it every day? Probably not. Would I do it again if I just needed something to throw together? Yeah, I would. They're probably about the same condition most of my biscuits are in, so I'm getting the gravy thing down. I guess I'll have to work on the biscuit thing. So I want to thank you guys for being here. There's a whole lot more things I'm thankful for, but you know, we got a whole month here. So, but I am really, really thankful for you guys. And thank you for so much for people that have, you know, liked and shared and commented. I love your comments. Thanks so much for the gifts, and thanks for, you know, the stuff for the homeless people that we get to pass out next month. You guys really do come through, and you're just, you know, you're awesome. I couldn't ask for a better group, and I appreciate that more than you know. So, thanks for being with me on this Thursday. We'll be back for dinner, but I wanted this just to be you and me. You know, I know Jack's important and so's Tom, but I wanted this just to be us. So, you can like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. But you know, if you want to add videos, do that. Or if you want to just comment in the bottom and tell what you're thankful for, go for it. But thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate you.